Good morning, everyone. Morning, guys. Morning. Trying to get the phone set up. So if you're in watching, that's what we're doing right now. Trying to get the phone set up. Alrighty. Let me know in the comments. Let's see, where is the comments at? I don't know. Got 10 people watching. Good morning, guys. Getting the phone set up. Don't mind it. I'm in the old Christmas PJs. No Christmas PJs. So first things first, we're gonna get the old glass cleaner. So what we got here, guys, is our 120-gallon chiclet tank. We got some peacocks in here, the silver dollars, a bunch of fish in here. Comment down below what you guys want to see, what you want me to do. We're gonna get this off right. Wonder how you pop the dang comments up on here. Let's see, right here. I can't see the comments, guys. We're gonna have to figure this out. How do you check comments? All right, we're gonna pop this up. We just started cleaning the glass. So, get my phone propped back up. We're gonna go ahead and clean the inside. What the heck is going on here? Turner, welcome. I'm trying to figure this dang live out. What's going on here? There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and end that question. We had 8 people in the chat. Good morning, good morning. I hope you all have your coffee. We got our coffee cup, drinking our coffee with our creamer. I hope you guys got your creamer and your coffee. Hopefully you're enjoying this beautiful Sunday. We just got the glass cleaner out and cleaned the front side. Probably gonna go clean the sides and then get my magnet thing. Thunder, welcome. Turner, welcome. How's it going? Good morning, good morning. I'm still in the PJs, so you'll see me in the PJs. Phillips, welcome Phillips. Welcome, hi everybody. Which I'm gonna get my magnet thing out of the tank real quick. Gotta reach down in here. Get the magnet piece. Should have a towel for this. Let me go grab a towel. Alright guys, we got our magnetic cleaner. Cool fish, Bailey, thanks. They're cichlid fish. We have peacock, silver dollar, Severum cichlids, peacock cichlids, and African cichlids in here, and the silver dollars. We got a nice pleco in here as well. Clawin, welcome. Thanks for stopping into the stream. We got 6 people in here. If you guys would like a better view, let me know. And I can try to get you a better one. I don't know exactly. I've got you guys propped up here. Plecos are underrated, yeah. We have a pleco right here. He's getting pretty big. He's probably like 5-6 inches. We've raised all these fish. We've raised all these fish from babies. There's our silver dollars. There's our Moomba cichlid, and then we got our African cichlid, that orange one with the black. Them are our Severum cichlids, our peacock cichlids, which, oh yeah, there's 2 Severums right there. These guys will get all striped up. I have 2 beta fish and a platy and a painted turtle. That's awesome. I'm gonna get you guys set back up on the box here. There we go. All right, I'm gonna get this magnet cleaner going. Get the front cleaned up. Just drag this baby around, gets all that blossom. You guys see that little bit of, you probably can't see it, but there's a bacterial blossom there. And that's just from higher nitrates from the fish and either overfeeding, or it's just the tanks really hasn't got its cycle set fully. Which this one has been set up for a couple months now, so it ought to be pretty much good after I clean this tank. It shouldn't come back, so that's a plus. And if it does, it's not harmful to the fish by any means. I can't see any of the comments right now. As you see, there's a bunch of stuff fluffing up. We will be getting the gravel sucker and cleaning it. If this magnetic thing would stay on here. Get all this blossom cleaned up, and then we'll get the gravel sucker, cleaned up rocks, and all that. So, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, or what you want me to do, or you want to see the other fish tanks. We got a bunch of food floating right now because I fed them, and here I am cleaning the tank, so they're going to be going crazy and not really worrying about eating at the moment. So as you can see, all the poop that we're fluffing up. If you guys want to know what these are, what I'm doing here, or really anything, just let me know in the comments, and once I get back over there to my phone, I'll check the comments out. But our main goal is to start a fish store and sell cichlids or exotic cichlids or anything really exotic to the fish community. There's not a lot of fish stores around us, so. Alright. Almost got her knocked out. We get all these plants moved, grab a gravel sucker, probably a 5-gallon bucket, so I can run my water out. But alright guys, there's the front side. The front side's done. Go ahead and walk down on this. The left side. Let's see what you guys got to say. We got 2 people. Love the colors as long as the fish aren't cyborg fish. That reminds me, I got 2 toy moving turtles to see what my turtle would do. I thought she would attack, but she just sat there and looked at me like, really? There's more fish. Oh yeah, there's a bunch more fish. I have tanks upstairs, I have tanks downstairs, I got tanks in the garage. Thanks for the 4 likes, guys. We're 12 minutes in, we still got 2 people here. Clawing turtles for fish stores, I would watch out for Country Max only because I tried with 2 locations and every animal I got was unhealthy and passed way sooner than they should have. That's terrible. See, that's the bad thing. Everybody's out for money. It's just like any industry. They want the money instead of taking care of the quality, you know. So I'm gonna be more quality over quantity and dollar signs. But yes, I've talked to my city and we can't open it out of our garage. If you guys stick around long enough, I got a 250-gallon fish tank in my garage that I'm gonna be setting up, and really I just don't know what to put in there. My dad loves fish. Thanks, Vic. And this is our 120-gallon here. So let me move my deer hunting stuff. So you come around the corner into the living room, which that's where I got everything set up on. You come around, and it's just a view. It's beautiful. I mean, mind all the particles floating in there right now because of me cleaning the front of the tank. But yeah, these plants were strung out along here, and really it just kept building up bad, not really bad bacterial, but a bacteria that was smelling, made it real fishy smell. I love the plants on top. That's unique. I would say these I did have stretched out, like I said, all the way across the back here, and they came across the top, and then some were falling into the fish tank. As you see, my tank's kind of low. Without this other lid on here, which we have a lid right here, without this other lid, it evaporates pretty quick. So I think we'd lose about maybe 10 gallons every 2 weeks. Just use some AquaSafe, which we got our pumps down here. That's a Marine 360 that does about 100 gallons an hour, and that is a hydro aerator filter. It does 95 gallons. But we got our AquaSafe, add our AquaSafe into there. Easy balance. We got our pH tester, and obviously your nitrates, your 5-in-1 dip and strip. But yeah, guys, we got one aerator going to this. But besides that, I need to redecorate. I definitely need to get some new decorations in here. We're gonna go ahead and move this over here so you guys can get a good front view. And I'm gonna push this back down, move you over. Love the plants on top, that's unique. Yeah, I kind of got rid of them because they were leaving a bad smell. And it's just hard to clean the plants, all the leaves and everything constantly. So I think I'm gonna get rid of them. But what do you guys want me to do next? I can get the gravel sucker. We got 2 people in here, so I mean, really, it's just up to you guys. We had 12 people at the beginning. I guess we weren't good enough for the FYP page to keep us out there, so it's up to you. What do you guys want me to do next? I can get the gravel sucker. I can do anything, really. I need to clean the left sides of the tank still and the right side. Or we could redecorate. If you guys want to redecorate them rocks in the middle, maybe we can do something different. If you guys have some ideas. Look, they're finally starting to see that there's food up there, and they're going to be eating it. But these fish I've had for a very long time. I would say over a few years. And this is definitely not the tank they started out in. If you guys want to see what tanks all these fish started out in, you go check out my videos or my shorts. We had a 75 gallon here previous. This is a 120 gallon. So it's about 1,000 pounds in water weight. That doesn't include the rock, the gravel, the decorations, and nor the stand. So we have about 1,500, almost a ton of weight on our floor in our living room. So it is kind of a hassle. I did want to put the 220 or the 250 in here, but it's like 3 times the size of this fish tank. And if you guys can convince me to jack up my floor and reinforce it, I will get the 250 gallon fish tank in there. All right, back to cleaning. Oh, phone about fell. 1,000 pounds, wow. Yeah, it's not a lot, or I mean, it's definitely a lot of weight for a fish tank in your living room. We're gonna be over here cleaning this left side real quick, and then I'll jump back over there. Get my leftover lunch out, buddy. All right. So yeah, 1,000 pounds is a lot of weight. But if I put that 250 gallon in here, take a guess how much water weight that is. Here, you guys want to see something cool? You guys want to see something cool? Look at these fish under a blue light. Let's turn the main living room light off first. Let's turn these off. And let's turn this blue light on and check this blue light out on these fish. Look how cool these fish look under the blue light. Oh, you can't really tell on the phone. That's sad. But they got like an orange color to them. And they really pop for some reason, but not right now. They're not doing much. Yeah, we got a blue light. So, I mean, if you want to do different color lights, you can. These fish prefer not a blue light, but this light's got different modes on it. So you got off, you got the main white light, which is what we were running just a second ago. Bailey, it's about 2,300 pounds in just water weight. But yeah, that's very cool. Thanks. Appreciate that. Let me get you guys set back up here. We'll get the tank cleaning back and rolling. However, I'm gonna get you set back up. Okay. We could go in my boy's room and check his chicklet out. He's got a fish tank in his room as well. And I have a 75 gallon upstairs, and I have, I think, 4 or 5 fish tanks down in the basement. But we're gonna go ahead and let these guys swim around, not stress them out too much. I'm gonna grab the glass cleaner and clean the sides. Bailey Phillips, where are you from? Really, same here. That's pretty nice. That's cool. Same here. Let's get some more glass cleaner. We're gonna clean up the sides of these fish tanks. All right, one side down. Let's get this other side here. Alrighty. So the glass cleaning part's done. The outside, we can get both sides. Yeah, this is not really working. This phone stand here. Not a very good setup. It's wanting to fall every time I walk. Slip off the box. So let's go ahead and get these plants off of here. We're gonna clean the top of the tank. See, it's just a bunch of plastic fake plants. What we're gonna do is take this scrubber. We have a bunch of algae build up on the back, so we're gonna clean that. Get all the cleaning process over with on the inside. But here we have about a 2.5 foot stick with a scrubbing pad on the end of it. You guys can see that. It makes it a lot easier so you're not getting your hands all wet. Just sit here and scrub away. Get all that green algae build up off the fish tank. Oops. Alright, guys. The fish are not fans of tank cleaning day. You think they would be? They're not. They're just like running around. Fun fact, cichlids are actually algae eaters. They'll sit there and hit the rocks and bust algae free from the rock and eat it. So, just a cool little note about them. They're pretty neat looking fish. They do pretty cool things. They are pretty aggressive sometimes. You just gotta have enough territory or no territory at all. Because they are territorial fish. Oops. Knocked it diffuser off. Look how dirty that is. That's terrible. This is a diffuser, so it's like sprays the water out instead of it just coming straight down. This is sprayed out. Put that on there. It sprays out just like so. Alright guys, let's see what you guys got to say, if there's anybody even watching still. We still have 2 people. My dad, we loved one of those for our beta tank. At first I thought it was a fish. No, that was the diffuser. I knocked it off there. If you see right there, it sprays out over the top of the water, creating a current instead of it just coming straight down. And a lot of my fish, they like current, especially them silver dollars. They're a current fish. Same for peacocks. They can be territorial, but at the same time, they're more of like top tank swimmers. So once you have more than one, really they really just swim around the tank, and they're really cool. But the tank's definitely dirty, guys. I mean, it definitely needs a good cleaning. As you see, all the floaties, which all that's fish food. I fed them this morning. Normally they eat like 3 times that amount, but I think since I got them all stressed out from cleaning, they're probably not going to eat right now. So therefore I just have fish food floating around, which is totally fine because eventually they'll eat it. But the gravel sucker, you guys are going to be amazed on how much nasty stuff comes out from them rocks. All right, let me get you guys scooted closer, and we'll go ahead and get the gravel sucker, since Bailey's wanting to see this. And yeah, we'll get the phone set up to where you guys are closer so you can see it. Oops, why is the flash on? We definitely don't need the flash on. All right, I'm gonna grab the gravel sucker. I'll be right back. All right, Bailey, if you're still there, here's my gravel sucker. It is on a very long hose, so we could run it out the window and not use a 5-gallon bucket to take off our excess water that we're gonna be getting. So I'm just gonna run this straight out the window. gravel sucker in there. Just set it in there. Alright, got it ran out the window. What we're gonna do here, get this thing down in here, get all the air out of it. Alright, there we go. It's ran out the window, and we're gonna start vacuuming stuff up here. I'm just ready, get ready for this. Alright, here, just shake these rocks up. And just look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that, Bailey? Look at that. That is nasty. And that's why you get that blossom bloom or that like mushroom like algae on your side of the tank like I was just talking about. Really gives them rocks a good shaking. And we want to keep all the gravel in the gravel sucker instead of getting out into the tank. So, and look at that. It's amazing how much waste fish put off, and the pleco can't get to. You'd almost need like 5 plecos for this fish tank. So we got our hose ran out the window. These are all like river rock, some certain type of river rock. It's really cool rock, real expensive rock for a fish tank. But these fish don't like the colored gravel, and I prefer not to mess with sand, just because when you do gravel cleaning, you're sucking away a bunch of sand, and then you're replacing it over time. I mean, look at that, that's so disgusting, guys. It's not disgusting, it's the cycle of life of fish, but you don't take care of your fish tanks, this is what your fish are really living in. And really it's best to just move all the rocks around. Stir up everything on the bottom. This is the side I feed on, so this will be the side that has most like nasty stuff in the rock. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll be going to the other side and doing the other side too. So. There's a bunch. Which I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Look at all that nasty stuff, guys. So what we're doing here is using the gravel cleaner, getting all the nasty poop and leftover fish food that didn't get eaten. And just look how much is going in there. I mean, our whole 120, all these rocks probably has fish or fish poop or fish food hiding beneath it. I mean, look, stir the rocks up, get all that poop out of there and food, and it just slowly goes up the tube, down the tube, and out the window. Yeah, it could be a nasty process. I mean, just look at the tank. That's all stuff we've kicked up from the rock. I mean, you can't even really see through the tank now because of how much is just floating around. So this takes a while. It just depends on how keen you are in cleaning it. Because look at that. It's hard to even see it because how dirty the tank is right now. It's amazing. We're gonna go over here to the other side and grab this and extend this hose out. And grab the hose. I'm gonna go on the left side, or I guess the right side. Your guys' left side. See all that poop in there? That's what causes high nitrates and ammonia in your fish tank, if you guys don't know. Oh, there was the pleco. Didn't mean to bump into him. There is another pleco in here. He's called a chocolate pleco. At first they told us he was like a chocolate butterfly or something. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's a good spot to get right there. Look how much is in there. Holy moly. Even more. You want to keep your gravel sucker down to the rocks so nothing comes out of your gravel sucker. Give it a good little shake. There we go. Yeah, look how much is right there. Holy mackerel. But yeah, guys, this is a long process. As you guys can see, we're getting to the end of the gravel cleaning process just because there's not a lot left in the rocks. We'll have to let everything that's floating around settle, and we'll probably do like a 30% water change, so probably like 30 gallons or so, and then we'll run new 30 gallons in here with some AquaSafe. We're also going to have to configure our structure here. Oh, here's some more back here. But you guys probably can't see that, but see all that poop particle in there? That's what we want to get out of there. And not only that, plecos poop is actually bad for your fish. People say plecos are underrated. They are. They're beautiful fish, but also their poop is not the best for your fish, and nothing eats it. So it just sits there, causes high nitrates. It can make your fish sick, depends on what type of fish you have. Look at all that. I mean, that's amazing amount. Just fluffing out there, it's crazy. All the fish are freaking out. I don't know, guys, rate the PJs. The family has matching set, so if you guys are wondering why I'm in Christmas pajamas, because it's like 29 degrees outside, and I woke up this morning and there's like 64 degrees in the house. So there's the other pleco. I don't know if you guys got to catch a glimpse of him. Man, that's a lot of bad poop coming out of there. Poop and food. Bunch of stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that. But look how much is in there. And nobody's still here. Sorry, but I have to go by. All right, Bailey. Take care.